What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we are jumping back into some road to the show here today. We got a 3-game set with the Padres coming to town. They are half a game behind us in the standings coming into this one. So, yeah, let's see what we can do to keep them behind us. Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, and a runner on first for me as I'm standing in batting cleanup with a .290 batting average. Max Fried is on the mound for the Padres, not Pirates. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 96 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is just below the knees, and it's a 1-0 count for me to start this at-bat. Second pitch now from Fried. Circle change in my cold zone in the strike zone. Fouled it away, though, so we have a 1-1 count now. Next pitch. Up and in with the four-seamer. 2-1 the count. As you can see, I'm getting double bonuses for everything here today. 2-1 pitch is a sinker below the knees. Fouled it away, though. 2-2 the count. Should be 3-2, or 3-1, actually. No, 3-2. Yeah, should have been. Oh, well. Got me with a four-seamer on the outside corner just above the knees. That's a kick in the teeth. Oof. Well, he earned the strikeout at least. Top of the third. Diamondbacks are now leading 2-0. 2 outs and nobody on for Christian Walker. He's hitting .224 on the season and has worked an 0-2 count so far against Brandon Pfaadt. Wind up and the pitch from Pfaadt. That's a ground ball towards me at third. We'll throw to first in plenty of time. And Pfaadt has faced the minimum only 9 batters through the first 3 innings. I like it. I like it a lot. We come back. It is now bottom half of the third. Runner on second, nobody out. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day after getting struck out looking, so I have that backwards K out next to my name today. First pitch of the at-bat now from Max Fried is a four-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. Very late swing. I'm tied for first with 101 hits. Tied for first on the team, that is. Oh, 12-6 curve was brutally slow. I don't know how I made contact with that because I was so far out in front. But I did, and we fouled it off. 0-2 count. Next pitch is a four-seamer inside, taken for a ball. That runs my count to 1-2 in this at-bat. Pitch number 4 now from Max Fried. Come on, big guy. Four-seamer on the inner third, got a piece of it and fouled it away, so we're still bumping that vision stat just a little bit. But we have a 1-2 count yet again. Next pitch. Lazy. Lazy little chopper to short. Come on, man. Exit velocity of 93. It looked more like 63. I hate to break the news to him. That was horrifically slow. We come back bottom of the fifth. Still a 2-0 ball game. Arizona in the lead. 1 out and a runner on first as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Max Fried still on the mound, throwing pitch number 68 of his outing to start my at-bat. And it's a four-seamer below the knees on the outer third. 1-0 the count. Of course, they got to tell you, oh, you've grounded into 12 double plays this season. Yeah, thank you for that. The 1-0 pitch now from Fried is a circle change out the knees. Little below, actually. We foul that one off. 1-1 the count now. Third pitch. Froze me with a four-seamer in the bad part of the zone. 1-2 the count for me now. Oh, swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inner third right at the top of the zone, and it's another strikeout for me. Max Fried has got my number pretty good in this one so far. We come back, bottom of the seventh. It's a 4-0 ball game with Arizona in the lead, and I'm standing in with nobody out, nobody on. And Luis Patino is now on the mound for the Padres. And I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty for the first time for me at the plate in this series. I don't know. Let's try to get on base after taking the first pitch. Why not? Now, Luis Patino does throw a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on his sinker. Nothing else quick. First pitch taken all the way. Good thing it's a slider, low and away. 1-0 the count. Second pitch now from Patino. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner, just above the knees. And we have a 1-1 count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Right down the middle, we send it out to deep right center field. This one's got a chance. Come on, baby, get up there. Oh, no, sir. Dies on the warning track. Dang it all. That was a good one. Really was hoping for something there, but oh well, what can you do? Diamondbacks do take the win, 6-0 the final score. So, yeah, big fat over for me at the plate, 0 for 4. So, yeah, my career batting average has now dropped to a 309. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, bottom of the first here in game number 2. 1 out, runners on first and second. Drew Thorpe on the mound for the Padres. He hits 95 with his 4-seamer, 91 on the 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Oh, slider just off the outside corner and below the knees. I thought it was a fastball, and it was not. 0-1 the count, as I was so far out in front of that, it wasn't even funny. Second pitch. Another slider on the outside corner. Got a piece of that one and fouled it off. Still ridiculously out in front. Got to remember, he does not throw very fast. Even his fastball is only 95. And speaking of fastballs, 94-mile-an-hour one there, way above the zone. Taken for ball 1. 1-2 the count for me now. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat from Thorpe. Another slider on the outer third. Got a piece of that and fouled it off. Man, I am way out in front of those things today. The next 1-2 pitch. Chop to third. That's going to be a double play. 5, 4, and 3. They go around the horn. That double play ends the inning. So after 1 here in Arizona, we are still tied with no score. We come back top of the second. Apparently I'm playing with my glove here. It's a 1-2 count for Luis Campuzano, who's hitting .241 on the season. It's got a runner on second, nobody out here. Wind up and the pitch from Brian. Woo! And it's a ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw to first. Will be in plenty of time. 1 away now in the top of the second. Bottom of the fourth, we come back, and I'm standing in for the second time today. Nobody out, nobody on. Drew Thorpe still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Low and away with a 4-seamer. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. Got a 776 career OPS against San Diego. Oh, but swinging at 4-seamers above the zone like that are not going to increase that number any. 1-1 the count after a swing and a miss at a really high fastball. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Gripped and ripped down the third baseline. It goes foul. So the count is now 1-2. Hit me with that slider again, man. Swinging at 1 in the dirt. 2-3 putout is going to complete the strikeout. And, yeah, not a good time at the plate in this series for me so far. Still rocking a big fat over. Top of the 6th, we come back. Xander Bogaerts at the plate for the Padres. He's 0 for 2 on the day and 0 for 6 on the series. Man, I can relate to that line score. Brian Wu is only throwing pitch number 54 of his outing, and it's an 0-1 pitch to Bogaerts with the bases empty and nobody out. It's a ground ball to me at third. All right, we'll throw across. Plenty of time there, as Bogaerts is not speedy at all. 1 away now in the top of the 6th. Let's move on to the bottom half, where I'm standing in for the third time today. Batting average for the season down to a 285. And there's 1 out, nobody on for me, as I'm facing Drew Thorpe's 77th pitch of the game to start my at-bat. We pop up a 4-seamer on the inside corner. First baseman's going to make the play. Get out in my way. I couldn't get to first base there, bud. But he does end up making the catch, so that's out number 2 in the bottom of the 6th. We come back top of the 8th with Christian Walker at the plate for the Padres. There's still no score here, and Sean Manzo is on the mound for the Diamondbacks out of the bullpen. There's 1 out and a runner on first for Christian Walker, and he's got a full count here, so the payoff pitch, maybe we'll get that double play ball. Oh, diving attempt at that one, could not get to it. It goes all the way to the left field corner. Runner from first is going to make it all the way around to score, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Padres here in the top of the 8th. How about that? Bottom half of the inning, the Padres are now leading 5-0. Nobody out and nobody on for me, as I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, with Adrian Morjon now on the mound for the Padres. He hits 99 on the 4-seamer, 90 on his slider, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Circle change in the zone, swung on and missed. It's an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Pitch number 2. I'm swinging at a 4-seamer off the outside corner, and it's fouled away, so it's a very quick 0-2 count for me in this AB. The 2-strike pitch is inside with a 4-seamer. Thankfully, I watched that one. 1-2 the count in front of 33,196 here in Arizona. The 1-2 pitch. Four-seamer on the outside corner, giving a good right out to right field, but too much air underneath it. And that ball will be caught. The over continues for me here. Definitely not any luck for me at the plate in this series so far. Padres take the win in this one, 5-0 the final score. We're going to head to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. As you saw there, I am 0 for 8 so far. This is just ugly. Now, I don't think it's because I'm getting too many bad looks at the plate. It's just not having any luck. 2-1 the score here in the bottom of the first. 1 out, nobody on. Arizona has the lead. Glenn Otto on the mound. Throws a 95-mile-an-hour sinker, 94 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change. First pitch. Oh, that's not the slider. That was a sinker off the inside corner, swung on and missed. It's an 0-1 count. I think I'm getting to be a little too aggressive at the plate here. Next pitch, another one way inside. Sinker again, 1-1 the count, as I did not swing at that one. Heck, that just about got me in the kneecaps. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat is a sinker low and inside again. Oh, and I fouled this one off, and that runs my count to 1-2. Pitch number 4. Swing and a miss at a slider off the outside corner. Not a single pitch in the zone, and I strike out in 4 pitches. Dude, that's not good. Bottom of the third, we come back. Arizona leading 4-1 now. Nobody out, nobody on. Glenn Otto on the mound, throwing pitch number 50 of his outing. Let's see what we get here. Is it in the zone? It is, and I got a piece of that slider. Sent it foul down the third base line, though, so we have an 0-1 count now. Second pitch from Otto. Another one in the zone. A slider this time near the outside corner. Again, way out in front of it, and pulled foul down the third base line. The 2-strike pitch from Otto. I bet you it's going to be outside. Just barely. 12-6 curve. Just misses the outside corner for a 1-2 count. Pitch number 4. Oh, slider in the zone. Popped into foul ground. Get out of play, would ya? Come on, man. Third baseman makes the play near the dugout. And that is out number 1 in the bottom of the third. Still rocking the over after 10 at-bats in the series. Top of the fifth, we come back. It's a 5-4 lead for San Diego now. Runner on second, 2 away. Christian Walker at the plate for the 3rd time already. He's 1 for 2 so far today and has a 2-2 count with 2 out and a runner on second. Lots of 2s going on there. Wind up and the pitch from Yu-Min Lin. That's a ground ball down the third base line. We'll scoop that up, though. Throw across the diamond will be in time. And that's going to end things here in the top of the 5th. Thankfully, as that scoreboard started to get a little bit out of control there. We're going to move on to the bottom half here. Bottom of the 5th. 1 out, runner on second, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 10 on the series. Glenn Otto still on the mound, throwing pitch number 81 of his outing here. And it's a slider outside. 1-0 the count as I finally managed to lay off one from him. Second pitch now. Come on, big fella. Froze me with the sinker. I thought it was another slider or 12-6 curve going outside, but no, sir. It catches the outside corner for a 1-1 count. And a swing and a miss at a slider, just about the same spot as that sinker. And we have a 1-2 count in a hurry here. The next pitch. Swing at a circle change off the inside corner. Good Lord, what am I doing at the plate here? This is killing me. Top of the 7th, we come back. 5-5 ball games. 2 outs, nobody on. 0-2 count for Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 3 on the day and 1 for 11 on the series. I wish I had that good of a line score. If I would have gotten a hit in that last at-bat, I could have had a 1 for 11 on the series, but no. 0-2 pitch is a bunt from Bellinger, but it's a quick roller to me. Throw to first. Bang, bang play, and we got him. That's going to send us to the 7th inning stretch here in Arizona. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 0 for 11 on the series. Steven Wilson now on the mound for the Swingin' Friars out of the bullpen. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 91 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is inside with the four-seamer, 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Wilson. outside with a sweeping curve. It's a 2-0 count. How about that? I keep the bat on my shoulders. I get much better counts in my at-bats. It's amazing how that works. Third pitch is a four-seamer, also off the outside corner, and it's a 3-0 count. You're going to have to get a little closer to the zone there, dude. There's a four-seamer right down Broadway. We send it out to deep right field. This one's got a chance, and she's out of here. It lands in the cheap seats. Finally breaking the over on the series with that long ball. It's about darn time I did something at the plate here. 29th home run of the season for me. And San Diego skipper is cursing his luck there as now Arizona holds a 6-5 lead here with one out in the bottom of the seventh. I like it. I like it a lot. Top of the ninth, it's still a 6-5 ball game. One out and a runner on first for Riley Green. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a single earlier in the game. He's hitting .297 on the season, though, so he's not doing too shabby at all. 1-2 the count for him here against Jose Leclerc. Wind up and the pitch, and it's a bunt down the third base line. We'll take the easy out at first. 2 away now in the top of the ninth. We might just have this one in the bag. Let's see. And yes, the Diamondbacks take the win in game number 3. 6-5 the final score, so that home run was the deciding factor on the scoreboard. I'll take it. So, yeah. That's going to be all she wrote for this series, though, as we take 2 out of 3 from the visiting Padres. So, it's going to be the end of this episode as well. For those of you that have made it this far, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.